Very good evening to all of you. Hearty welcome everyone to this program with bosom. Modern Pythian Game presents first Global Poetry Fiesta. Namaskar, I am host Dr. Priyanka Nyuki from India. Today, another rising day of literacy world. Today, Inauguration Day, the Modern Python Games present the first Global Poetry Fiesta, celebrating unity in diversity by art, culture, literacy, and music. With me is Dr. Bijender Goel Sir, who is the founder of Modern Python Games and the president of today's event. In this inauguration ceremony, there are poets from 7 countries, including India, Bangladesh, China, Greece, Jordan, Morocco, Tunisia. My hearty request to respected Vijender Goel Sir, who is president of today's festival. Sir, please make the opening speech of today's program.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. My respected Mr. Sai and Mr. Nijar, Mr. Pasanna, Janti, and of course Priyanka, the host for today, and all esteemed guests, those who are joining us online and may watch us later. Namaste from India. Today is a great day for all of us because this day will shine in the history of modern Pythian games as we gather here to celebrate the launch of first global poetry fiesta, especially when India is celebrating its 70th Independence Day, and this program is going live on social handles of Modern Pythian Games. I congratulate all of you on this great occasion. Poetry is the essence of the ancient Pythian games in Greece since 582 before Christ or even earlier. And that essence will be reborn when such great minds around the world recite their poetry by crossing boundaries and joining voices through the magic of poetry. As the founder of Pythian Games, I am deeply touched by the revival of ancient traditions and the new opportunities that it brings for poets and writers everywhere. As you all know, the Pythian Games were a celebration of art, culture, and sports in ancient Greece. The Greek people showed the power of creativity and strength at that time and spread the message of peace. And today, I see the same excitement and spirit when we launch the first global poetry fiesta. Today, the poets from Morocco, Jordan, Tunisia, Greece, Taiwan, Bangladesh, and India are here not only to recite their poems, but they all are here with the message of peace and unity. They are here to spread the message of love through their poems. The poets here represent a beautiful mix of cultures, traditions, and points of view. Every word spoken and every line written carries the soul of a unique heritage while also adding to our shared human experience. Through poetry, we look at our past, live in the present, and dream about our future. As we honor the spirit of the ancient Pythian games, we also embrace the idea that our words have the power to inspire, heal, and change the world. In this busy world, where the noise of daily life can drown out the whispers of our hearts, poetry shines as a guide for self discovery and reflection. It's a way to explore our feeling, show our emotions, and build bridges of understanding. The poets joining us from various countries are carrying forward this noble tradition, and together we celebrate their dedication to the art of expression. In this age of technology, connecting with each other is easier than ever before. Today, as we see poets joining us virtually from all over the world, we remember that poetry is a language that goes beyond borders and cultures. Even though we may be may be far apart physically, our words ties us together as one global family of creators and thinkers. Modern Pythian games are going to use this technology to promote every artist and create resources for them in the future through its virtual and physical structure worldwide. In the coming years, Pythian Games has plans to transcribe the poems in many languages, publish the anthologies of all such poetry, and help poets by selling them around the globe. I would like to also add the first time the Modern Pythian Game has already established our media channel network now. Very soon, all poets of the world will be getting exposure on the such OTT and media network. And this is all going to benefit them. They will create new resources for the poets in the world. We have recently concluded with one online painting and poetry competition. And this is our second initiative to experiment by making it live for all around the world. As soon as our experiments will be over, we will launch our all media network wholeheartedly and around the world. As we begin this journey, let's not only celebrate the talent and creativity around us, but also see the potential for collaboration and understanding across different cultures. The connection formed during this poetry fiesta can lead to new friendships, deeper understandings, and a fresh passion for the written words. At last, in conclusion, my heart overflows with gratitude on this momentous occasion where the spirit of modern Pythian game is reborn in the form of First Global Poetry Fiesta. Let us celebrate this opportunity to listen to voices from every corner of the world, to commemorate our shared humanity, and to revel in the splendor of the words. May our poems stand as a testament to the enduring strength of the creativity, and may they remind us that, much like in ancient times, our voices have the potential to shape the world for generations to come. Thank you, and let the poetry fiesta begin. Thank you so much.
Every poet like that. She she or he provide.
By Mr. Hariom,
जी ब्रजेन जी
he
है
has joined from Lucknow, and for his introduction,
Yes.
he is a very senior officer of the Indian Administrative Services, Despite to his services, he is a poet and is a well-known singer. And he is the president of Uttar Pradesh Pythian Council. As well, he is the vice president of Indian Pythian Council also. So I welcome him today.
I am going to respect it. Om sir.
Thank you, Priyanka ji. Thank you so much for inviting me. Very lovely and comparing or conducting the program. I'm so happy to see you speak very well. And let us thank Vijender Goyal ji, who has always been organizing such events to bring the message of Pythian Games to in the entire world. And he's, 24 hours working to, for the promotion of these creative side of the world. And I'm very happy to listen various poets from various countries, and this is a good feeling. And we all share, and I think we will be going to organize such type of online events even more often. So my name is Hari Om. I'm from India. For the friends who don't know me, and I'm very happy to hear your poetry, and you have good content. So I belong to a province that is called Uttar Pradesh in India. It is the largest and highly most populated state of the country, and I write also. So we have just celebrated our Independence Day on 15th August. So I'd like to start my poetry on the Independence Day, the spirit of freedom, the celebration of freedom. So हिंदी में लिखते हैं, अभी हिंदी में मैं पढ़ता हूं और उसके बाद I'll try to translate those lines in English also for the benefit of the other participants. So जमाने से अलग हम अपनी कुछ पहचान रखते हैं. जमाने से अलग हम अपनी कुछ पहचान रखते हैं. खरीदा जा नहीं सकता जो वो ईमान रखते हैं. है जिस मिट्टी में गंगो जमन की खुशबू वो अपनी है. है जिस मिट्टी में गंगो जमन की खुशबू वो अपनी है. कहीं जाएं हम अपने दिल में हिंदुस्तान रखते हैं. कहीं जाएं हम अपने दिल में हिंदुस्तान रखते हैं. The English translation of these four lines is that we have an unique identity in the entire world. We have a very unique identity in the entire world, and our character cannot be bought. We don't compromise on our integrity and character. And the soil of our country has the fragrance of the rivers of Ganges and Yamuna. And wherever we go, we have the pride of our country, that is called Hindustan, in our heart. So this is the meaning of these four lines. Now, I would like to sing a ghazal that is written by me and that is quite famous. So, after reciting my ghazal, I will translate the poetry in English. मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ. मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ. सिकंदर हूँ मगर हारा हुआ हूँ. सिकंदर हूँ मगर हारा हुआ हूँ. मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ. So the meaning of these two lines is that I am deeply in love with you. I am deeply in love with you, though I am the Alexander, but I feel defeated. मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ, सिकंदर हूँ मगर हारा हुआ हूँ, सिकंदर हूँ मगर हारा हुआ हूँ, मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ. Friends, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
next couplet. पता मेरा हवा से पूछ लेना,
Wow, wow.
पता मेरा हवा से पूछ लेना, मैं खुशबू बन के आवारा हुआ
Wow,
हूँ,
wow.
मैं खुशबू बन के आवारा हुआ हूँ, सिकंदर हूँ मगर हारा हुआ हूँ, मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ. The translation of these two lines goes like, you can ask my address from the winds. पता मेरा हवा से पूछ लेना. You can ask my address from the winds that is blowing, because I am the fragrance. I am the fragrance and I am the vagabond. I don't have any address. I am with the winds, but I am just like fragrance. I am just like the scent in the air. So you can easily find me in the air. So and मुरादे मांग ले ऐ दोस्त तू भी, मुरादे मांग ले दोस्त तू भी, मैं एक टूटा हुआ तारा हुआ हूँ, मैं एक टूटा हुआ तारा हुआ हूँ, सिकंदर हूँ मगर हारा हुआ हूँ, मैं तेरे प्यार का मारा हुआ हूँ. To the translation of these two lines, there is a famous saying. I think in India it is a famous saying. Maybe this is around the world, because when the stars are broken, we ask some wish. So the couplet, these two lines are based on this famous saying that, oh, our friends, my friend, you can also ask for your wishes, because I am just like a broken star from the sky. Because I am broken, so you can ask for your wishes. So this is the meaning of this couplet. Thank you so much, friends. This is all I want to share. I have longer poems, a lot more, but this is the time, I think. And I must congratulate Vijender Goyalji again and all the participants from around the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hari ji, Hari Om ji.
Now, I am going to the main part of the show where we are listening to poet of poetry. Literature is the main slogan to add life to lives. We listen to their favorite poems from them. Now I request to respected Janthi Undro Hill ma'am from Greece. Ma'am, are you there?
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, hello. Thank you, Priyanka, for giving me the opportunity to speak. I am the convener for the Pythian Games, and I would like to greet you with a poem of mine, which is dedicated to the poets. It's called Poetic Habitat. Poetic Habitat. The poets live in their poems. This is where they are born. This is where they grow up. They are feeding from the words in the spaces they breathe. They rest on the punctuation, and even if they leave, they exist in the white of every piece of paper, at the edge of every pencil, and in the unending possibilities of expression in every language of the world. I want to also congratulate you for organizing this first festival for Pythian Games, and I hope that there will be many, many more following all around the world, celebrating the imagination and the creativity of the people. Thank you. Thank you. I love it very much that I see familiar faces here like Kumar Prasanna, who we have blessing to do other things together as well. And I'm very intrigued to get to know the rest of you. Thank you very much and good luck.
But the poetry was very short. We expected some longer poetry from you, ma'am.
I have another one.
Yes, yeah, Janti, we need another, one more.
Yeah, please. It
One
was
more.
very short.
Okay. I will read one more poem, which is dedicated to Gandhi, and it has been awarded with the first prize of the Gandhian Global Harmony Association, where all the Nobel Prize laureates are. Yeah. That is called Seeds of Peace. Seeds of Peace. In the ceasefires I plant at the four corners of the horizon, where the blood of my brothers blackens in the sun, seeds of peace. In the ceasefires I light the candles to light the paths of the spirit traced and lived by Gandhi. In the ceasefires I open the door to strangers, to come and share bread, water, roses. In the ceasefires I build with my hands the dreams of children of the whole world. In the ceasefires I touch the hearts of those around me to erase the pain of the past, to join together, to become a circle, to become dance, joy, song. In the ceasefires I plant the seeds of my lyrics to speak in the tongues of the world, to become an eternal hymn for peace.
Great.
Thank you.
This is quite great.
That is a long one, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Jemin Ition Tisai from China. Respected, please, you can give your introduction first, then you can go your poem.
Okay, me?
Yes, Mr. Sai.
Jemin Ition Tisai.
Thank you. But I must thank you, Mr. Goya, right?
Yes.
And my friend Naoki, Miss Naoki, for this invitation. Thank you. But my English is very poor and terrible. My friend Niza is here. Know that very well. Therefore, I would like to deliver my presentation in Chinese. Okay?
That would be great. But it would be better if you translate it afterwards.
Oh, I can see you. I can follow you. I apologize to other guests for any inconvenience this may cause, but I thank you for your understanding. Okay.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
OK，我叫蔡泽敏 ，in Chinese，OK，、我叫蔡泽敏，我本名是蔡宜勋，另外一个常用的笔名是齐金人，生于1957年 ，live in Taiwan。我是大学教授退休 ，I retire。目前兼任几份文学期刊以及专栏的作家。Now I read my poem here in Chinese. 吹冷炭孤岭，城南市，楼阁半开，断崖拱背。玉峰耸，凭栏惊觉众山低翠，过半在云间，天际渺渺如水光，对窗上嵌一席过天颜，最喜月圆时分，明星一点。积血寒霜不消除，造就一番新奇。鬼步西酒瓶来此，是座小扇石凳，干饮空靴。回看清风，解脱和光，林梢打火一山复一山。指望残醉不残尘，聚散沙飞，不让日后相累，只是路人莫深刻。I have translated my poem into English. To Miss Nioki. Okay. Thank you.
I am going to translation of Jion poem. Explore this solitary mountain in the cold wind. The temple in the south of the city. The pavilions are half open. The cliff bends its back to support the jet peak. Leaning on the railing, I was surprised to find that the mountains are low and green, and half of them are in the clouds. The horizon is hazy like water light. The window is still missing a braid to cross the sky. I love the moon when it is full, and the stars are shining brightly. The snow and frost have not melted away, creating a new and strange sight. I regret not bringing a bottle of wine with me, so I can sit on the stone step of the small mountain and drink until I'm drunk and tired. Turn back the wine to freedom and light. The fire on the tree toss blazes from mountain to mountain. I hope that my intoxication will not be stained by dust. The sands of time are flying. Today let me keep you, so that in the future we will not be strangers who pine for each other. Excellent poem.
क्या बात.
Thank you so much to Jion Tisai from China.
I'm from Taiwan.
Go to another country. Respected Nijat Sartovi sir from Jordan.
Yes, ma'am.
Nijat Sartovi sir.
Yes. Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Congratulations on your 77th Independence Day. Congratulations to all India. I have so many friends in India. And I can recognize here also my friend Seaman and my friend Priyanka. So it's really a pleasure and an honor to be with you today, join this great group. And well, before I joined, many of you, I didn't know many of you, but now we are all friends. That's the greatness of poetry. Today I'm going to read a single poem. Well, the title is My First Day in Hyderabad, and that's something that it's about my experience in Hyderabad. Let me start. Out of the hotel's threshold, I step into the embrace of an aged auto rickshaw, and navigating my bulky frame into the confined space, I nestle on the driver's left side. Excuse me. With an abrupt jolt, the reckless show veers right, seamlessly merging into the bustling flow of traffic and surging forward along the expanse of the gray highway, a river of vehicles flowing in unison. You're a stranger to this landscape, I told myself. No friend, no confidant to recount the tales of ancient nizams, no guide to drive your senses wild with promises of oriental wonderlands, no map to fill the spatial gaps in your imagination. On and on, the three-wheeler propels, forcing its way with a loud, incessant, resonant horn, pushing away motorbikes, defying cars, buses, and trucks, and claiming ownership of all lanes. You're lost, I told myself, again and again, and felt forlorn. And then it dawned on me, I wasn't alone. I turned around and looked at the back seat. 6 eyes stared back at me. Do you speak English? The girl in the middle bobbled her head. I knew that was an Indian yes. Now, brought by newfound fellowship, in no time we were all communing, and when the auto came to a halt, we ventured to a nearby tea stall. Thank you.
Good one.
Sir, we want one more poem from you.
Okay, just give me.
Sir, one question. Hello?
Yes, please. Yes, I'm with you.
When are you started your writing?
When did I start writing?
Yeah.
Well, when I was young, maybe, but I wrote in Arabic and then it was translated into English. Then
Okay.
started writing in English.
Can you give one message to everyone, viewers?
One more poem?
One
Yes.
message.
Okay. Sorry?
Actually, I want you give one message to viewers about writing. How improve
Message about
writing?
writing. You want me to give a message about writing?
Yeah.
Well, what can I say? Writing, I think, comes in two ways. First, it is a gift from God, so to speak. But also, it's those feelings that you have. Could I say for humanity? I hope so. Feelings for your fellow people. For example, I have so many friends in India just because of poetry. I have maybe 1,000 friends in India, not now, not anymore, because my account was hacked a few weeks ago. But I had so many friends. I went to Vijayawada twice. I went to another place, Kerala, for example, and so on. So that's where poetry placed me. Could I read now as another poem?
Yes.
Okay, my second poem it's a very short one. Gunsmoke.
Okay.
Where are they now, those carefree larks that gathered straw and built their nests in yonder meadow? Where are their morning songs, their noon siestas, their evening whispers? All gone since these lands were colonized by Gunsmoke. That's a short one.
A good one. Good one.
Yes, thank you.
Excellent.
I'm trying to regain my back to the Zoom meeting. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, man.
Um,
Let me start to come back to you.
Please, everyone, always keep your writing and go ahead with your writing. So now I am going to another participants. Poet Prasanna Kumar of India.
It's great to be here and to be amongst you all and celebrating modern games, to be part of this wonderful gathering, and such an honor for us and to be sharing few of my coaches. I love that to be friends for the last 3 years, and I've been writing for last seriously into writing for last 6 years. I have got group at Airbus where we promote call upon the poets, and we have this every week meetings and all. So here it is, a poem in response to a prompt. My poetic response. My response to this sentient universe, worlds are laced with magical spells, splicing the solar dash and dusky galaxies. What a magnificent design of starlit moonlights, a splendor of exuberance as I look at the sky with my closed eyes. The images of celestial mist enamor me with its lustrous spills. How can I gather all that I can see where to put? Well, I just ask my mighty Almighty to give me a little mind to store the vast expanse and let me pick wherever I could paint the imagery with my literary layer. Thank you. That's the end of my words. And it's like a short one. Thank you.
And hearty congratulations to you and everyone for your beautiful poem.
So I have many more poems, but the poems which I usually like to read is the third one in the collection is Unexpected Collection, and it's dedicated to the children of the world.
Yes.
I wrote this for my daughter, but of course it translates to any child. Unexpected Collection. I collected sun, mountain, and seas from the universe to make your dowry. I went to talk to the nights so that the stars will write your future bright. I sat down to hear the sound of the flowers, the colors of the birds, so that your life will be full of beautiful shades. But when I heard the sound of your microscopic heart, my life was filled with music, color, and light.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
It's what all the children do to us when we first encounter them. And may we have many more of these beautiful events and light the world with inspiration and spiritual things and traditional things. I liked the songs very much that Harry has
Thank you so much.
because it is part of the Greek tradition as well. This singing to each other. When you have a meal, people start singing to each other. It's
Well, we need one
very
more.
Priyanka Nyungi. To protect the gods from the demons, Ma Durga fought by 10 hands, placing the tridents on the demon's chest. Demon killed. Mother Durga proved that alone is enough to fight. Devaloka had what was appreciated. That's how Mother Durga fought. Fight alone against injustice. If necessary, the law has to be resorted to. Every year, Ma Durga comes regularly. 4 days for there was a great common around the mother. In mother adoration, the vow remains the mother's worshipper in faith and reality. It works in the opposite direction to die prematurely. Even today, women are victims of rape. How many women get justice? How many women can protest against injustice? Everyone just gets stiff on seeing Durga. A woman who learns to roar, conquer fear, destroy the demonic people. You will find God like men on the time. You will win. Be like Mother Durga. Be the modern Durga. Education, work, family. The explanation of the protester is to handle everything. Keep moving. Practice and act compassionately. Stay strong. Lead your own life. Take the freedom of law if necessary. Be Durga and take care of the earth. Thank you.
For joining today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Your present sunshine the program.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Priyanka. Your poetry was also very, very good. Very good.
Sir, I have one question
Yeah.
to you.
Yes.
When are you started your writing? Like
I
a poem?
started my writing during my student life, student days, university days. So there were magazines to publish in the university. So I wrote something, some poetry. So then after that, I kept writing. I kept reflecting on various issues. I had to express my emotions through words. So I published many books on poetry.
Okay.
So that is how I started writing.
Can you give one message to viewers about writing?
Viewers, this writing is, expressing your thought and views on various issues, just like you wrote about the condition of women, and you wanted strength from Ma Durga. So, my message is that if you want to write a good poetry, first you read good poetry. So you should read good books from great poets, learn the craft of writing, and as my friend from Jordan said that it's a gift from the God. Sensitivity and the emotive, feeling is really a gift of the God. Your heart should be sensitive, and so if you have a sensitive heart and you have the passion, you have the understanding, basic understanding of the craft. Like if you are expressing yourself in poetry, so you should understand what is a poetry and what makes a good poetry. So this requires a lot of reading, good reading, and understanding the language in which you want to express yourself. So this is how you should write poetry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you.
Kumar Prasanna sir. Kumar Prasanna sir, are you there? No, he is not there.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
Sir, same question for you. What is message give to viewers about writing? How improve the writing? Because we are writer first. So
just like Harish sir said, it's like I could, agree with him and whatever points he said, that is well goes with me too. So just reading books and keep learning and observe the surroundings, and by being a poet, you could just render your heart out and put out your message. You could put across your views, or a kind of protest, or you could a kind of a kind of message to the readers out there. So it could bring a change through your expression through this medium of writing. So that is it.
I request Mr. Prasanna, I think he has also only read one poem. For the second poem, we request him to read.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yes.
This is something a bit longer, and so here it goes.
Yes, please.
Rendezvous with peace. I bet if you could even ruffle my feathers of resilience, you see I'm no lesser than cosmos, cause composed of stardust. Least I shake during adversity as I take every difficulty as a dusk of beauty, and every danger as impending thunder of beats, that I go forthwith to withstand the discordant tappings. I flap my wings of stillness and fly to kiss the skies of serenity. I maintain my balance with ferocious waves of ebbs and tides. I bet you, my friend, if you could just overturn me, belittling my stance. I stand facing the challenge. Now I ask, do you have the gumption of resisting my confidence? Yes. I am the master of my destiny. Nothing comes in my way to snatch my gluttony. I deal with the power of breathing the strength through the air. I eat some tough meal, marinated in the syrup of elixir. Now how could I not forbear being an avenger, being a power ranger? Come on, my dear friend, catch as I throw the gauntlet. I dare you. If you could ever nudge to flinch my core, I am unbeatable, for sure. I smoke the cigar of spectacular inner fire, and I sing a song of pleasure and sit in the firmament of electric blaze. I find peace within, I find calmness coming to rest in my sane figurine. Now tell me, my friend, are you up for the game of putting hardship? I said, I befriend difficulties. For me, they are just day and nights. I have this company ever since I was born. We always suffer and dine, walking along the roads of pleasures and pain, enjoying the full sound wine. Now come on, my dear friend, tell me who could take my peace away from my conscience. That's the end of my piece. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Actually, hello.
Yes.
Hello, I am. Actually, my view is same with respected Kumar Prasanna, Kumar sir. Actually, about writing, surrounding observation is main, and then what is you feel, and about writing, real fact and imagined fact is different. So always remember what is emerging fact and what is real fact. Real fact, you always need real information, need survey, field survey is a must. So always remember it about writing. Now time is closing ceremony session. Every chapter gives us lesson like that closing ceremony. Where close, next step is rising. So now I go to respected Dr. Vijender Goyal sir, who is the president and founder of Modern Pythian Games. Sir, please speak your closing ceremony session.
Thank you so much, Priyanka, and it was really very beautiful, and it was lovely to hear all of you. Nice words, nice lines, nice dreams, and nice versions. Every poet has his own expression, and I really enjoyed today. At last, I would also like to mention here, Modern Pythian Game is a dream for the next generations. This is going to be a big platform for the poets and writers. It will be a big platform in the music. It will be a big platform in the performing arts, in the social arts, in the ecology, architecture, digital arts, as well as we are going to promote all traditional games which is not the charter of the International Olympic Committee. The main intention or main agenda or goal, you can say, of the Pythian game is to create resources for the poets and the writers, to bring new technologies and utilize them to at par to for everyone. And I'm hopeful today's program is the first poetry festa that is hosted by Priyanka Niyogi. She is only initiated for this program. I really congratulate her. Our few members from Morocco, from Tunisia, and Bangladesh could not join today, maybe due to bad connectivity or whatever it is. But it is a great experiment and good effort today. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll keep meeting. See you in the next time. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Good night.
Great. See you next time.
Thank you, Vijayendra sir. Thank you, Priyanka ma'am. Thank you, Janti. Thank you, Jay ma'am. Sai and Nizar. Thank you.
Actually, poem that keep us in rhythm and reality. So, we can continue our episode. Please stay with us. Stay with Modern Pythian Game, who is another word for poet. Everyone get opportunity to another word like that, sports, everything, like that music show. But Modern Python Games is only one platform where every participants of the around the world they get chance of his or her movement. So always stay with us, Modern Python Game. See you again next episode with the next new participants. And today's inauguration starting, but it will be continue step by step.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Priyanka.